What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kegan, of course. And in today's video, I'm going to explain to you guys how I almost broke my leg at my very first job. So if you guys didn't know, I literally got my very first job at the beginning of this year. A video of that will be popping up at one of the corners of the screen. So if you guys have not seen that video, I suggest you guys go watch that. So to start out, I want to explain to you guys the backstory on pretty much how this happened. Then I'm going to go outside, give me like a little demonstration, even though I really can't move that much. I'm going to like show you guys what happened, but not to the extreme of what happened at work. And then I'm actually going back to the doctor today so they can give me the final results of my x-rays and pretty much exactly what's wrong. And they already have me in physical therapy, so I don't know if I'll be able to get a few clips of that or not, but either way, that's what we're doing in today's video. So let's get right into the backstory and how I nearly broke my leg at work. So it was actually this past Monday that everything went down. Every Monday, we get a truck in that brings all their supplies in for the whole week. And since my position is a stockman, they have me and a couple other people unload the truck. And not gonna lie to you guys, I am the fastest worker in the truck. But sometimes the truck gets there at 8 in the morning. Sometimes it gets there at 1 in the afternoon. It really just depends on the traffic and the driver. That morning, it got there around 8:15, 8:20-ish. And when the truck shows up, you know, we have to lift the door up, put the cones on the side so nobody falls in like those little sections on the side, because like there is a little spot where it's like not even and they don't want people to fall in there. And inside the truck there's always a line of boxes, which equals like that's all the inventory they put in for the week. And there's bars across the bottom, sometimes the middle and the top, which, not gonna lie to you guys, these bars are very dangerous. I don't know why our company has not realized that. The way you have to take these bars off is you have to push the handle in and move a little switch with your thumb as you slowly release the handle. And most of the time you can't control how fast it snaps back. Like when it goes, it goes. Because I've been cut multiple times from these bars. Like I've had band-aids on my hands just from the bars, not even from unloading the truck, just from the bars. And I don't understand how our company has not realized these are very dangerous, like I just said. But in this certain truck, there was only 2 bars holding all the boxes back, one on the bottom and then one like 5.5 feet in the air, somewhere around that, so I could still reach it. But since I don't like doing the trucks at all just because they're not fun, I want to get in there and out as fast as possible. So I was the first one in there taking the bars off. Took the bottom one off, no problem. I got lucky, it didn't cut me at all. But the top one, I reached up, started taking it off, and like I told you guys earlier, when these things go, they go. There's no special tool to take it off at all, which doesn't make any sense. There's no special tool to slow it down at all. So when I went to take it off, I did like what I normally do every single time, and the thing shot. Like the thing literally shot open and flew me backwards, which I've honestly never had this happen before, and it really sucked. So I fell backwards, which my boss saw it all happen. So I did have a witness, which was very good. And when it shot me backwards, I fell on my back, and I don't know if my leg twisted, if I fell on my leg. I don't know exactly the position of my leg when I fell. But when I did fall, someone came over and tried to help me up. They're like, "Here, Kegan, grab my hand, I'll help you up." And the thing is, I didn't want to get up. Like I just grabbed my leg. It hurt so bad. Like from my knee all the way down to my ankle, it just hurt. And like I laid there probably for like 2-3 minutes just laying there. I didn't want to move at all. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to do anything at all. Like I was just grabbing my leg because it hurt so bad. But when I finally did get up, I walked out of the truck and just sat down. Didn't want to do anything. My leg hurt. It hurt to walk. I didn't even want to walk. Like I was literally limping out of the truck to go sit down. My boss suggested I should go see if my leg is swollen. So I walked up to the bathroom, checked if it was swollen or not. And of course, my whole leg was huge. Like compared to my other leg, it was a huge difference. So I just chilled out for probably 10-15 minutes, put a band-aid on my hand because it did cut my hand too, and just sat down. Because like I haven't been in that much pain from an injury at all in so long. It just hurt so bad. I didn't want to do anything. But when I finally walked back over to the truck, my boss asked me, do I want to go to the hospital? Because like it was a bad fall. Like it was not a good fall at all, especially for me staying down, being hurt. They know I don't do that. They know I like getting my work done, so they knew it was not good. I told them, I don't want to go to the hospital. So honestly, what I did was went back into the truck, finished the truck, and then of course after that I went and talked to my boss about my leg because I could still barely walk at all. She said, "Kegan, just go chill out for a while, see how you're feeling a little bit. She did let me go home early that day. She let me go home like 4 or 5 hours early. I was very thankful for it, but the thing is, I couldn't really work if I couldn't walk, and I can barely walk still. Like, I literally have a pair of crutches in my room just on the other side. And after that, I went home and pretty much did nothing. I iced my leg multiple times. I took a warm bath. I raised my leg up so the blood and everything could go through it well. And the next morning, I still could barely walk at all. I texted my boss, hey, I'm going to the doctor's today. I'm hurting still as bad as yesterday, and she told me which place to go to because it goes through our work. I went there, took x-rays. The doctor checked my leg out. Right now, the paperwork in the kitchen says it's a major knee strain, but that's before they're getting the x-rays back. That's why I have to go back to the doctor today so they can talk to me about what the x-rays say. I don't think my leg is broken because I don't think I could walk on it if it was broken. There's a chance it might have a hairline fracture. Who knows? I may have torn a muscle. You know, there's multiple things that could still be wrong with it without knowing until later today. But that's the story on how it all happened. Let's head outside so I can kind of give you guys a small demonstration on what went down. Alright, so I actually just came into my bathroom because I thought this would be a lot easier than going outside. There's no real reason to go outside when I can just do it right here in my bathroom. But the way it happened is I was like this, holding the one part in with this hand and trying to move it and trying to move the little piece with my thumb on with my right hand. And when I did just enough, part in my left hand shot open and I went flying back. And like, I don't want to just fall backwards because my leg already hurts. It's hurting to stand right now. So hopefully that gives you guys a little explanation on how that happened. But now I just got to shower up because I'm going to be going to the doctor in about 2 hours so they can finally tell me hopefully what exactly is wrong with my leg. But I'll let you guys know what's wrong with my leg, if not inside the doctor's, because I don't think they'll let me record inside. I'll let you guys know when I get out.
2 hours later.
Well, I just got out of the doctor's. We looked at the x-rays that they took the other day, and it came back how I have a fractured knee. I got the brace back on me. It's supposed to help and everything. They checked both knees out again to compare like the good one to the bad one, and it's still really bad swollen. So they're sending me into a specialist now. So I really don't know what. I don't know if I'm gonna have to get surgery. Still waiting for my ride to get here. My mom's like 20-30 minutes out, so it kind of sucks. I'm supposed to walk an hour or less every single day.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Alright, so it has now been about 2 days. I gave myself a few days before I recorded this clip, so I didn't want to end the video off with just me talking into the camera outside the doctor's office when it was really loud and everything. So I gave myself a lot of time to think about what I want to say, my thoughts on my leg and everything. And honestly, it's hurting really bad today. Like, probably today has been one of the worst days. It's like a very bad aching pain. And like, when I try to lift it up, it hurts. So it hurts really bad to walk. They gave me a brace. I believe I told you guys earlier in the video, but when I wear that for more than like 2 hours, it hurts so bad. So I had to take it off. And like, when I wear it, my leg gets all sweaty. So it gets disgusting. I'm honestly very nervous about going into the specialist Monday. So I don't want them to say I need surgery. I'd rather not have surgery if I don't have to. And surgery is just never fun to begin with. So that's where I am with that. I just don't want to do it. I would appreciate it if you guys all drop something positive in the comments. You know, cheer me up a little. It would help a lot, honestly. But I think I am going to end this week's video off right here. Of course, if I do need surgery or the specialist says I had to do something major, you guys will probably get a video about that. But no matter what, I'm going to update you guys on what's going on with my leg and everything because I can barely walk. But like I just said, I'm going to end this week's video off right here. Everyone make sure to drop this emoji down in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.